How are you doing? I'm Andrew Robin.
I'm Chelsea Seabury.
I'm Matt Sparacino.
I'm Jeremiah Townley.
I'm Kennedy Williams, and our aspirations were to increase MS Talent's advertisement and create a better financial management plan for Mr. Sultan. So speaking of Muhammad Sultan, he has owned his own business since 2001, and even before then he worked within the talent industry. He currently has 4 trained employees, and he is well known around the Bauchi State area for his work and creating jobs.
So Mr. Muhammad had different issues and aspirations. So one of his issues was that the only advertisement he's relying on is word of mouth from people. This is not a good method because many people tend to forget his phone number or his name, so they don't get to refer him to anyone. Also, he does not have a proper way to manage finances, so he can't keep track of things such as profit, income, and the amount of money he spends. And also he has many aspirations such as providing for his close family members, so then those members can provide for other family members. And he also wants to train and equip more people from his community so they could train other people.
Currently, our business partner Mohammed has no financial plan. We solved this by creating a spreadsheet. It divides his income, his expenses, and his profit. As you can see, we are taking 25% of his profit, putting it back into the business, 75% of his profit, putting it into his own pocket for personal use. Another financial issue that Mohammed is facing is not having customers pay on time. We solved this by creating an incentive plan. Whereas customers pay on time or ahead of time, they receive the job done at an accelerated pace.
Another issue he's having is he has no advertising other than word of mouth. So if he has a good experience with a customer, he's going to get good advertising, and if he has a bad experience, he's going to get bad advertising. So we solved this by creating flyers that will be placed in public transportation and markets so everyone can see them. Once people see them over and over and over again, they become images in their mind. Thus, when they think of tiling, they think of Muhammad. Also, he partners with a tiling company that makes tiles, not installs them, just makes them. And he gives them his business card. When he gets people coming to him wanting tiling that don't already have tiles, he refers them to this tiling company, thus generating more business for the tiling company. And when people go to the tiling company, they send people to him for the installation.
So what does this mean for Muhammad? Well, in terms of financial management, the template allows him to track his expenses, measure his growth, and create a budget if he ever needs to save money. And the early payment plan encourages customers to pay early or ahead of time, so then you can reduce the amount of customers who pay late or not at all, hopefully. In terms of advertising, with flyers all over the place as well as business cards to pass out, he will have more publicity and a larger community presence, which will help him stand out from his 40 to 50 other competitors in his area. And the referral system will generate more business for not only the tile shop and Mr. Muhammad. And this allows for both businesses to grow, which goes back to his original goals of helping people in the community get work so that they can provide for their own families. I hope you all enjoyed our presentation, and I want to thank you all for your time.
Thank you.
The idea of the incentive plan. If you pay on time, you're going to get your job done quicker. That's a really thoughtful way of doing that. I also like the idea of going with a tile company as well and trying to get more business for both companies. I think that was really thoughtful.
Thank you.
I like the idea of putting the flyers out at local markets as well as areas where like public transport or that are highly trafficked, I guess is the right word. I think that definitely, because whenever you see the same thing over and over again, you definitely remember it. So I definitely think that was a really good idea.
Thank you.
Great. I think you guys had Jessica's thoughtful presentation. Like, I don't know if everyone picked up on it, but you saw the business cards, the MS part, tiling, correct?
Yes.
Sir.
Yeah. Each part was adding to different parts of your presentation to make a complete whole. And I was really impressed by how you tackled the common problem, hey, people not paying on time, but also people love to save money. You know what I'm saying? So you want the most frugal people, you want the people who have their best financial resources together going to his business. And the way you made that marketing plan will encourage him to get the customers that maybe not just want new tiling, but actually have the money to get to the new tiling, and the people most likely to be paying on time for the tiling. So you said he had competition, amongst other people doing the same work, but all of a sudden his advertising plan is helping find the people most likely to pay him. So that's a great idea. Same thing with the referral service, pushes that business to grow, and I'm sure they will push back to make his business grow. So all of it, incredibly thoughtful, great presentation. Give him a round of applause.
Join the Global Young Innovators Initiative. Transform the world. www.icantransformtheworld.org